Behind the velvet curtain of America's elite, a new power player is quietly rising, not in Washington halls, but from the waterfront of Palm Beach. Donald Trump Jr. is no longer just the heir to a legacy, he's the architect of his own empire. With a $10 million Florida mansion as his war room, insider stakes in SpaceX and XAI, and backroom deals forged over elite hunting trips with billionaires and kingmakers, he's mastering influence without running for office. This isn't about riding his father's coattails, it's about rewriting the Trump name into something more dangerous, more calculated, more permanent. A political prince is becoming a shadow kingmaker, and what he's building could shake America's foundation. Welcome to the vault. Welcome to loyal luxury, the place where influence meets indulgence, and power is more than just a paycheck. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on Donald Trump Jr., a man born into gold-plated ceilings and now standing at the helm of a conservative revolution. From billion-dollar boardrooms to the front lines of political warfare, his lifestyle is more than flashy, it's calculated. We're diving into the empire, the drama, and the destiny of the next possible heir to America's most polarizing dynasty. Buckle up, this isn't your average political deep dive. The kingmaker behind Trump's cabinet. In the smoky corridors of post-2024 power, Donald Trump Jr. wasn't just sitting in the back room, he was running the show. Appointed honorary chair of the Trump transition team, he surgically removed the old guard and installed a new crop of MAGA loyalists. J.D. Vance for VP? That was Don Jr.'s pick. Mike Pompeo? Shut out. John Bolton? Forgotten. His motto, no room for snakes. Insiders say he's now closer to Trump Sr. than ever. His calls go answered before any senator or strategist. He's redefined loyalty from a slogan to a vetting standard, hand-selecting those who would rule the next administration. But this isn't just about a cabinet, it's about shaping the future of conservatism. This era of power brokers has a new gatekeeper, and political hopefuls have started to realize that before you win a primary, you've got to survive the Don Jr. test. The MAGA dynasty isn't ending, it's evolving, and he's the architect. Presidential ambitions, 2028 run on the horizon? When Don Jr. dropped a coy, maybe one day, at the 2025 Qatar Economic Forum, it wasn't just a throwaway line, it was a political tremor. Media outlets went wild, and political betting markets sliced his odds nearly in half. Behind the scenes, top GOP operatives say he's been assembling a skeleton crew of loyal strategists and betting donors. He hasn't announced, but that's the play. The power of mystery, the buzz of anticipation, it's all part of the strategy. With MAGA support growing and J.D. Vance as the only real competitor, Trump Jr. is playing the long game. His deep grassroots media presence, powerful donor base, and family legacy give him an edge few can rival. And let's be clear, this isn't about ego, it's about movement. He believes in America first, not just as a slogan, but as a generational blueprint. Whether he's in the Oval Office or pulling strings behind it, Don Jr. wants to ensure the Trump legacy lasts far beyond 2028. Massive net worth and business empire expansion. While headlines chase the drama, Don Jr. has been stacking assets. As executive VP of the Trump Organization, he's accumulated tens of millions. But the real shift came post-2024, when he joined 1789 Capital, a $150 million conservative venture fund focused on building an anti-woke economy. That means exclusive investments in Elon Musk's SpaceX, XAI, and Tucker Carlson's media company. These aren't stock tips, they're signals of where conservative capital is heading. From defense contractors to real estate tech firms seeking MAGA-friendly policy boosts, Don Jr. is guiding the money, not just making it. He sits on corporate boards, influences policy through economic pressure, and strategically places dollars in sectors that benefit from Republican leadership. Think oil, guns, defense, and digital platforms that control the narrative. This isn't random wealth, this is targeted empire building. Trump Jr. is fusing ideology with industry, and that kind of influence, it doesn't just grow portfolios, it builds dynasties. Luxury lifestyle and multi-million-dollar properties. Behind gated communities and tinted SUV windows, Trump Jr.'s life is peak American excess. His Jupiter, Florida waterfront mansion isn't just a house, it's a fortress of exclusivity. 11 bathrooms, sprawling gardens, custom interiors, and access to private docks. It screams prestige and political privilege. He's owned and flipped homes in Bridgehampton, the Upper East Side, and even toyed with MAGA-branded hotel ventures in red state capitals. Private jets, on speed dial, Trump International Properties, his extended living room. But what separates Don Jr.'s lifestyle isn't just wealth, it's identity. High-end hunting gear, elite safaris, wilderness retreats with conservative donors, and members-only gala events hosted at five-star resorts. It's a brand. He's turned rugged Americana into luxury chic. And his audience? MAGA donors who see themselves in him. Aspiring elites who want the bespoke rifles, the private golf memberships, and the life that says, I fight the left and win. romance, drama, and high-profile relationships. Donald Trump Jr.'s romantic life plays like a political soap opera, equal parts scandal, charm, and dynasty. His relationship with Bettina Anderson, a stylish conservative influencer, went public in early 2025, and rumors of engagement haven't stopped since. Insiders say they're living like newlyweds, just without the ring. The end of his relationship with Kimberly Guilfoyle wasn't just personal, it was political. Once the it couple of the MAGA world, her diplomatic appointment to Greece signaled the quiet close of a chapter. Their breakup? Muted, but strategic. Before that, he spent 13 years married to Vanessa Trump, raising 5 children while dominating tabloid columns. Their divorce was messy, filled with rumors, and topped off by her rebound with golf icon Tiger Woods. Yes, you read that right. Each love story, each breakup, ties into the Trump Jr. brand. It's glossy, dramatic, and always in the spotlight. But it also shows the world a softer side to the firebrand conservative. In politics, image is everything, and romance, even messy, keeps him real. Legal controversies and business fraud case. Legal battles have chased the Trump name for decades, and Don Jr. has had his fair share. In 2024, he faced a high-profile judgment in the New York business fraud case, a $4 million penalty, accusations of inflating real estate values, public court appearances, and viral testimony. It was messy, but it didn't stop him. He claimed ignorance, just a signature, he said, but prosecutors painted a different picture. And still, for the MAGA base, it wasn't a blemish, it was a battle scar. Proof that he's fighting the system. From inquiries into the January 6th Capitol riot to scrutiny over campaign finance, Don Jr.'s legal history reads like a political dossier. Yet, he's used every accusation as a rallying cry, fundraising off headlines and weaponizing his so-called persecution. Where others would retreat, he doubled down. His legal messes became campaign memes. His court dates? Opportunities. This isn't just crisis management, it's political judo. And so far, it's working. Gun business and conservative economy empire. When Donald Trump Jr. talks about the parallel economy, he's not being metaphorical. He's building a conservative version of everything, from media to guns to venture capital. Through 1789 Capital, he's betting on MAGA-aligned businesses and turning ideology into income. He took Grab a Gun, a firearms e-commerce giant, public on the NYSE. Sure, the stock dipped, but the buzz? Sky high. He's pumped millions into Tucker Carlson's media ventures and launched elite conservative spaces like the Executive Branch Club in DC, a $500,000 a year playground for the right-wing elite. He's investing in pro-military contractors, anti-ESG startups, and anything else the woke world won't touch. It's more than capitalism, it's counterculture capitalism. Red money for red values. And in this parallel market, Trump Jr. isn't just a player, he's the boss. He's turning political war cries into boardroom wins, all while keeping the MAGA economy roaring. Media empire and political influence machine. Triggered with Don Jr. isn't just a podcast, it's a digital battlefield dressed as entertainment. Broadcasted on Rumble, far from the grip of legacy media, it racks up millions of views while giving him an unfiltered megaphone straight into the hearts of America's conservative base. No teleprompters, no edits, just raw ideology served in real time. Across X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and Truth Social, his posts don't just trend, they trigger headlines. Each clip is crafted like a political grenade, sparking reactions, framing narratives, and dominating the day's news cycle. He's not riding the wave, he's generating the tide. Then there's Field Ethos, his luxury hunting lifestyle brand, a fusion of rifles, rugged masculinity, and MAGA philosophy. It's not just merch, it's identity. And in this new conservative ecosystem, he's not just the face, he's the founder, the influencer, and the disruptor. Through his strategic role in Trump Media and Technology Group, he's also shaping the future of Truth Social, reinforcing his control over where and how conservative voices rise. It's media ownership with a mission to weaponize content, influence votes, and build an empire outside the system. Donald Trump Jr. isn't just creating content. He's constructing a conservative media empire where every like, share, and dollar loops back to his brand of politics. Donald Trump Jr.'s life isn't just a headline. It's a storm of ambition, influence, and unapologetic legacy building. From luxury real estate deals stretching into the tens of millions to legal firestorms that would unravel most, his journey is equal parts chaos and calculation. But this isn't just about money or media, it's about generational dominance. He's not mimicking his father's blueprint, he's crafting his own, sharper and more ruthless. Merging high-stakes business, relentless branding, and battlefield politics, Don Jr. has carved out a lane where controversy fuels momentum and loyalty breeds power. Love him, hate him, or fear him, he's not just surviving in the Trump orbit, he's becoming a force of his own. Because in today's America, legacy isn't inherited, it's built, fought for, and broadcast one scandal at a time. And Donald Trump Jr. is doing just that, turning headlines into weapons, enemies into fuel, and every dollar into another step toward an empire that just might outlive the Trump name itself. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the world of Donald Trump Jr., where power, wealth, and legacy collide. At Loyal Luxury, we uncover the real lives behind the headlines. If you think this story was bold, wait until you see what's next. Up next, Ivanka Trump, from White House advisor to fashion icon. Is she building her own empire in silence?